So one of the things that I get a lot of feedback about and a lot of questions about is niche marketing. I get questions where people are saying, how do I find a niche that will sell? So I wanted to do another video about this, slightly different video, and really take a look at Redbubble from the perspective of a client, from like a person going into Redbubble and searching for something. Because really tagging your design to be part of a niche that can be discovered is really, I think, a skill. And if you can master the skill, it really will help increase your odds of getting actual sales. Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm going to go into Redbubble. Now, when we design designs, we often think very broadly. We think, well, I really like cats, so I'm going to try to, do a cat design because I like cats and, I have a cat. And so people, artists will go into Redbubble and they'll log in and they'll say, okay, I'd like to look up cats. Oh, well, there's a million designs on cats. Huh. Okay. Well, that's too many designs. All right. So that immediately we get discouraged. We go, Redbubble's a waste of time. I'm not going to do this. So a lot of people, just so you know, like 98% of people who go onto Redbubble and try to upload designs, they don't sell anything. So what happens is they try for a couple months. They upload a bunch of designs. They get all excited. They don't get sales, and then they move on to something else, which is great for the rest of us because if you stick it out, if you push through and you actually start making some sales, it can be a really great experience. So great. So there's a million designs on here. Some of them are good, some of them not so good. What I would encourage you to do then is if you're going to actually buy something, well, you're probably going to search for something a little more specific. So instead of a million designs on under cat, I'm going to search under black cat. Well, that cuts my designs now into 1/5. I've only got 220,000 results now for black cat. Well, most people, when they're searching for something, they're going to do one of two things. They're going to either scroll through the first couple pages of the designs, or, that's a great design there, World's Best Cat Mom. That's a really nice design. Another thing that they might do is they might go up to the search window and make it even more specific. So they would say black Siamese cat, for example. And if that happens, we went from a million results to a couple 100,000 results. Now we're down to 2,800 results. And it at least gives us a fighting chance now that if somebody somewhere has a black Siamese cat, they're going to be looking through this set of designs, not the 1 million set of designs. Now again, there's lots of designs in here that aren't really Siamese cats, so that helps us out even more. If you actually have a black Siamese cat design, or a number of designs, maybe you have 10 of them, maybe you have 20 of them, that's a great opportunity for you to be part of a relatively small niche. Like that cat there is a Maine Coon. He's not a black Siamese cat at all. So Redbubble's trying, based on tags, trying to give us results, but a lot of these, if I was truly searching for a black Siamese cat, they're not going to work. That's a nice little cute avocado cat, but he's not a Siamese cat. There's a black cat and a white cat, but again, neither one of them is really Siamese. So you're not really competing with 2,800 designs. You're competing with 2,800 designs that include a bunch of designs that aren't really applicable. So some people will go up to the top right here and where it says most relevant, they'll search for trending, newest, best-selling. Some people do search for newest. And what that means is if they've searched through this genre a number of times, they're going to go, well, I just want to see the new ones. I've already seen all the other ones. I'm not a big fan of those. And they'll see stuff that's been uploaded by brand new artists. So you actually have, or at least the designs are brand new. So you actually have a fighting chance, even if you're a brand new artist and even if you upload a brand new design, because there is a search criteria where people can search for the actual newest design. Let's go back to our baseline here. Click on the Redbubble link, and I want to type in another search term that's pretty popular, and it's superhero. So some people are going to be thinking when they start searching for something, I'd like to search for a superhero design. Now, yes, you're going to get the occasional trademark design here. Again, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry what other people are doing because they're going to get their account banned someday, and it's not my problem. So I'm going to worry about myself. So as an artist, I want to think, who's searching for what? Why would somebody be coming here and looking up a superhero design? Well, let's take a look. We've got 60,000 results that are superhero. Too vague. What I would do instead is I would look up maybe a profession. So imagine if I knew a nurse. A buddy of mine is a nurse, and I want to buy them a gift to say thank you for all of their hard work. Well, if that's the case, now I've got superhero designs that maybe are for nurses. Here we go. Superheroes wear scrubs. That's a great design. I'm just going to pop that one open. Coffee, scrubs, and rubber gloves. Okay. NICU nurse. That's for the when babies are born, right? So you've got, a little baby footprint there. That's great design. Here's one that says superheroes wear scrubs. Again, it's all public domain. There's a stethoscope. There's a little, Red Cross, a couple beepy beepy signs there, and some Band-Aids. Great. It's a sticker. Wonderful. By the way, I'm going to be doing a whole video here about stickers, but it says here when you buy 10 or more, you get a deal. I've sold groups of stickers on Redbubble and TeePublic, 20 stickers at a time, 50 stickers at a time. So yes, it seems like the margins are a little rinky-dink on some of these products, but when you're selling 50 stickers, even making $1 a sticker as a margin, that's a $50. I remember once I sold a sticker, I made 50 cents a sticker, and it was like a $50 order because they bought 100 stickers. It was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So again, I would encourage you not to overlook some of the smaller genres because they can be pretty lucrative if you sell enough. Let's go to the third example, and the third example would be something like, for example, U.S. tourism. Now, again, I'm based in Canada, but there's lots of people based in the United States. It's a pretty popular country, and U.S. tourism is just one I'm going to use because it's a pretty common example. But you could use this for your country as well. So when I type in U.S. tourism, I get back almost 10,000 results. A very popular thing you can do is to use old vintagey clip art or old vintagey vectors or photos and create the equivalent of a travel decal. So these are decals that used to go, or they probably still do, they go on the back of campers or on the back of trucks. So when you're traveling all around the United States, you'd buy a travel decal at one of the locations. So again, there's 50 states, and there's a billion different little cities and towns all throughout the U.S. So this would be an entire untapped genre because there's only 9,500 results. Now I know some people are going to say, well, 9,500 is way too many. Great. Let's type in California tourism. California tourism. Instead of 10,000 results, we only get back 3,300 results. And again, here's one, I don't live in California, but if I did, I'd be an expert and I would know all the different regions of California where the tourists are. And here's giant redwoods in California. That's a great looking design. And again, it's all public domain. I mean, this is not, it's all U.S. government. So it's all fine. Here's another one, Yosemite National Park. There's a bunch of different designs here. Death Valley National Park. Sequoia National Forest. That's a beautiful design, right? Now again, you're going to find other things in here that don't necessarily match. Like there's a guy here that's put in, the more people I meet, the more I love my cat. Well, this has nothing to do with California tourism, okay? Unless the cat, I guess, is, I don't know, somehow involved in California somehow. But really what this person's probably done is they've uploaded a design, they've copied the tags and everything over from a previous design, and they never updated it. So hey, wonderful, because that just means there's even less designs in here for us to take a look at. These are beautiful. These old vintagey travel decals are really cool. Now here's a great one. Greetings from, and then you could put every single city in the world in here and say greetings from, and then whatever the city. Well, there you just have 30,000 designs right there. I mean, it'd take you a lifetime to do it, but it'd be, you would obviously sell something somewhere to somebody. So we can even make this even more, a niche market by saying Arizona tourism, because that's a less populous state than California. Rather than 5,000 results, we've only got 2,000 results for Arizona. So again, Arizona, pretty neat. Now you're not going to get the same demand, but it's niche marketing. So we're finding a very tiny niche. You can use the Arizona flag. You can use different clip art like cactuses, sunsets, Grand Canyon, that sort of thing. And again, you can pick any state in the Union. You can pick any province. You can pick any region in the world. So I'm going to type in Delaware tourism. How many results do we get for Delaware? 100. 100. That's it. I mean, in this entire niche. Now, a lot of them is just the word Delaware with some different backgrounds. Well, heck, I can compete with that. I can make a better design than just one word. And again, there's nothing wrong with these. I mean, this is great. I'm just saying it's not like these are professionally done that take hours and hours to make. I can certainly come up with something that's a flag, a U.S. flag, Delaware flag, some sort of, here, does this look familiar? Greetings from Delaware. This happens to be Delaware, Ohio. I was thinking of the state when I typed it in, but hey, good for them. There's a Delaware clock. That's a great looking design. So there's a lot of different ideas here. Here, greetings from, and these are all destinations, most likely. I'm not a Delaware expert, but these are all destinations within Delaware. So if I lived in Delaware, these are things that I would be interested in. Again, this is what the whole definition of niche marketing is, to go in and say, okay, I'm going to focus on niches that I know, that I'm an expert in, and that I care about. And if you do that, you'll most likely find some success, because although the overall niche will be small, the people who are looking are really interested in your designs in that niche. So I hope that helps, guys. If you like what you saw today, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. And as always, I love getting comments, questions, and feedback down below. So feel free to get involved in that regard as well. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck in your search here with niche marketing.